Exactly.
Now we're going to the party called Duckwork next to Coconut Beach. We're on really nice, right? Thank you. One of these, and also rum number 3. Finally here. For this most recent carnival season, I worked with the carnival band called ORO. I just had to change my SD card because it was full, so now I have a new one. These things from Amazon are really good. On the week prior to carnival, I had to go to the Radisson every single day because that's where mass camp was located. Now, by the Radisson, this is what it looks like. After taking 2 buses, I finally arrived in Grand Anse right in front of the Radisson across from Food Fair. I made my way inside and I initially stopped in the Grenada room because that's where they told me it was, but apparently that's Golden Mass and ORO was located on the other side. I'm trying to figure out where to check in. Oh, here it is, I think.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Do you know where ORO is located?
Yes, that is in the Crown Ballroom. You know what that is?
No.
The principal.
It's so hard to find where they are because Radisson is low-key big and I guess there's other bands here, so I think I finally found where they are, but we're gonna see. I think it's in here. It's looking like nobody's in here. Hell no. Maybe that girl looking for it too. I finally figured out which ballroom ORO's mass camp was located in, and this is what it looked like upon entering. They had so many boxes stacked up. They were preparing for distribution. They were getting themselves together, ready and organized just for carnival. Since they were still assembling boxes when I first arrived, they taught me how to assemble the boxes, how to attach the handle to the boxes, and put the QR code stickers inside the boxes. Right now, I'm walking to meet Diamond because she just got off the bus. She had to go somewhere really quick, so I'm walking across the street to go meet her by KFC. I'm so hungry. It's literally 10:57 a.m. Yes, I'm eating KFC for breakfast because I didn't eat other breakfast, and I can eat KFC all day, every day. I really like KFC, so this is gonna be my breakfast for now. And even when I heard that they were having the mass distribution at the Radisson, I was so happy. I was like, that's across the street from KFC. I'm so excited. Can't wait to get some wings. I am absolutely obsessed with KFC in Grenada, and I was so happy that mass camp was located across the street from one. So I literally went to KFC every single day that I worked with ORO and got me a number 3 3-piece wing. That's my favorite. Then we went back over to mass camp once we ate at KFC, and by this point we were unloading all the stuff from each package and counting the inventory. So we were making sure that the shipments were properly accounted for before packing the orders. Then we organized each costume based off the section. Now, prior to working with a carnival band, I did not realize how much work it is, but there's literally thousands of costumes that we have to sort through, make sure all the gems are in place, make sure the sizing is correct. So that's pretty much what the first day consisted of. And then it was time for me to head over to Derma Med Spa to do a promo video for ORO because Derma Med collaborated with ORO for this passing carnival. They gave coupons inside of the goodie bag and also B12 stickers. I'm on the costume and we can't figure out how to get it to fit. It's hard to tie. Hello. We're supposed to be friends for the video. That's why we're dressed alike. I really like this. It's starting to make me feel like I want to get a wire bra. But like I said, I have to take whatever I can get. It's nice though. Guys, I'm just showing you a little bit of what they made me do in the video. I had to act like I was having fun at carnival, but somehow I ended up at Derma Med and winding up myself. Yeah. Then I went back to mass camp. Another roti, another day. Roti away. Since the Radisson is located on Grenada Beach, the rest of my family met up with me when we got off and we went to the beach, then went home. The next day was day 2 of mass camp, and I was in the middle of getting my hair redone for Carnival because I could not keep wearing those old box braids that was in my head for a month. I have braids in the front and weave at the back. So I had to walk around with a hat because my hair wasn't completely done. Don't judge. At the back and then it's all set. But for now, when I working, this is how I gotta do it. Oh no, don't break them. You try them. Calypso is just so dramatic. But once I ended back up at the Radisson, they were packing goodie bags. So this is what was inside of the goodie bags. A lot of these brands were sponsoring ORO, which is why they ended up in the goodie bags. And this is what the goodie bag looked like. This year it was a white duffel bag with yellow accents. I'm just gonna show them how I'm packing everything up. Yes. No breaks. We get to pick different things to put inside of each bag. So for this bag, I'm gonna pick this one because there's so many of them still. So you need to get rid of them. And then I'm gonna put this, one of these, and also rum number 3. They get a keychain. Oh no, a bottle opening keychain, and some wafers, and one of these goodie bags. Look and see what it looks like now. At this point, we were approaching the pickup days for distribution. So we were trying to move different boxes into different rooms to clear out the main room for when the actual people come to pick up their costumes. Once they set up the tables, I had picked a seat to sit at, and I was sitting down, and they had finally brought some food. So I was eating that, and then the people started rolling in one by one, and there was a large rush of people. It was very busy. So this is
Zan
and her mother,
Patricia.
Yes, they are in Grenada for
Carnival. I'll be here for 2 weeks.
Yes, that's a long time. And she's from New York, but she lives in Florida now. And coincidentally, we live right down the street from each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
So it was very nice meeting them.
Likewise.
And we are in the same band. What a small world. Yeah. After I finished everything for the day, I started walking towards the beach. I just left. I'm off right now. I'm about to go meet up with Drea at Umbrellas. That is Sade's friend. We're gonna see how that goes. I've never met her before. This is our first time meeting. And I low-key look crazy. Like, girl, what is he wearing? But hey, it don't matter. I'm getting a free costume, so. After about a 5-minute walk, I finally arrived at Umbrellas.
Oh, it's a front camera!
I'm so upset and disappointed at Umbrellas this day. They were so rude this day. Some girl in the purple shirt was our waitress, and she was just so rude. But I'm creating a video speaking about all the different restaurants in Grenada again, but this is 2.0. So this one is going to be better than the last time, and you'll hear all about it in my next YouTube video. But the next day was my 3rd day at mass camp. I'm getting ready to head over to ORO for mass camp. This would be day 4, but my day 3 because I didn't go yesterday. I have an hour-long travel distance on the bus, and I gotta stop in town. Then I gotta get on the Grenada bus. Then I'm gonna stop and get some KFC. I refuse to starve again. I refuse to do it. After taking 2 buses once again, I arrived at the Radisson. And I began to go inside, check in, and they gave me this lime green shirt to put on that signals that I am working with ORO. Once we did all that, distribution had already started, so it was just a matter of sitting and waiting for people to arrive and check them in. But before that happened, we did our everyday routine and walked over to KFC. I don't know what I'm gonna do once Carnival is done. I love going to KFC early because there's no line, and you know, I got my normal order, then we went back, and then I started trying on the headpiece for the yellow costume because by this time I just knew I was getting the yellow costume. This is cute. Then my family arrived to pick up their costumes, so we helped them out. Now we're going to the party called Duckwork next to Coconut Beach. We're on Grenada Beach right now, and Duckwork is also one of ORO's parties. So Lyndon, the guy who partly owns ORO, told us to come over there so we could scan QR codes and put on wristbands at the door. So this is Diamond and I. We're so obvious in our bright green shirts. I'm about to take it off and wear the red top that you guys seen earlier. It's really just underneath here, so all I have to do is take this top off. Guys, do you want to hold my shirt? We arrived at the party around 7 p.m. and this is the after party to the boat ride that they had. So people didn't start showing up until around 8 or 9 p.m. and 375 people ended up showing up. So it was very crowded at one point. And then once it was over, I was just chilling behind. Oh, I like these. This is Adriel. Hi, Terry, say hi to my vlog.
The button came from our box. Yeah.
Hi. Guys, I'm riding on the back of this truck. This is how I'm getting the ride to town. This is so funny because I usually would have been walking this, but then they saw me and then they decided to give me a ride. So I will be safe and I hope it don't rain and all is well. Oh, and this is like the last day of mass camp, by the way. I won't be going back there again. Tomorrow's Sunday, Carnival start on Monday, so last day that y'all will see me working with ORO for this particular year. Or maybe they like me enough and I'll work with them somewhere else. It's literally raining right now. I hope I'm okay because I do not like to walk in the rain. This is not it. Final day of mass camp. I will get Field of Fury frontline with the big feathers as my costume. It's a must. That's what's gonna happen. It's only right. I don't care who say what. That's what I'm getting. So y'all gonna see what I get next. It's so busy today. Look at how many people it is. This by far had to have been the busiest day for distribution. There were people coming back to back the entire day. I'm still on my play mask and I'm looking for like different people. So far 61 people have checked in. Then they gave us these sandwiches to eat for lunch, and after that, you know, we went to our favorite. Now we're walking to KFC. This is our daily routine at this point. You should know that by now. It was only about a 10-minute walk. We walked past Camerhorn Park to get there. Then we headed back. It's getting lesser and lesser as time goes on. It was crazy to see how many boxes there were on the first day compared to how many boxes there were on this day. Afterwards, we went over to Get-ins to get some candy across the street. How much are they?
40. The shiny ones I have?
Time for the disassembly of the, not stage, but the covering. There you go. They're taking it apart now. By this point, costume distribution was fully over. Don't give me no X. I know. I really want these feathers so bad. This was everything that was left over waiting to be sold during resale.
And we have Cassie, yet another day, doing nothing.
I do a whole lot actually. Don't play with me.
So tell us, how was your experience on your days on campus as a ORO?
It was very nice. I want to come back next year if I come to Grenada next year, but I don't know what I'm going to be doing in the summer next year. I will be graduating by next spring, so I should have some free time. So we're going to see what I end up doing. And I still don't even know which costume I'm getting yet. Look at all these backpacks that they have. A whole lot. Extra. So I don't know what I'm getting yet. Thank God they still have the yellow one because that's what I really want. And I know other people want it, but I want it most and I want it badder. Badder than them. More bad than them. Badlier than them.
And as we close, what are you expecting and where you expect to see you on the road this year?
I'm expecting to be on the truck on the road. That's what I want to be, on the truck the whole time. Well, no, not the whole time, but I just want to be on there a little bit. And what else I want to see? I want to see all type of things, you know. Carnival is like repetitive a little bit, so what different would it really be than walking up and down with it? But I would still have fun though. I just want want to take pictures. That's what I like to do. That's my thing.
Juju, what's your experience as a ORO?
I don't know. Why doing that? I don't want to see that.
Give us your day as a ORO. How was your day doing? She has been doing nothing holy just on your phone. Give us a day as a ORO. That's crazy. Here we have Young Song. Give us your experience so far for the week.
Peace. That's it. One word, peace.
They had all these paint bottles set aside just for their party, wet and Juve, the next day. I finally got to pick my costume. Oh my gosh, I had to rush out here to get my stuff before they took it because they acting like vultures for these costumes. Yeah.
Oh, they're fresh.
Got me one though. Yeah. And I'm getting a bag too. I'm gonna get these. I liking these. And people coming through. I am move.
Alright, right now we're in the mass camp. We're in the mass camp. We're in the mass camp. In the mass camp.
Hi, YouTube, or wherever the f this is going. I'm Excellence the Big Deal, an international touring entrepreneur that take my talents to a lot of places. And I'm on this young lady's camera, and she's gonna, I guess, have a day vlog or weekend vlog. But I hope this content is lit. And wherever y'all seeing this, follow me at INPJXLENCE on Instagram. Tap in.
Right now, I'm just in the laundry room. I don't know what I'm doing. Everybody's out at a party. Here I am, stuck in the house because I didn't book any parties in advance. And I did not know people were booking their parties a month in advance. Like, come on now. The next day was Juve. I had so much fun, and you can see all about it in my next YouTube video. Guys, we're almost fully dressed. I'll show you the aftermath. I'm so happy I got the Field of Fields costume that I really wanted, but I just didn't get the feathers. But that's okay. This bus just dropped us off in town. Now we have to go on another bus. The bus system runs so weird on Carnival. I just attached my headpiece, and now I'm good to go. We finally arrived around 3:30 p.m., which was a little bit late, but that's okay because our band was running late anyways. Really nice, right? Thank you. This is everybody. My mom and my cousin Shanita also wore the same exact costume as I did, so we were all matching. We're passing Cabby's bar.
What's up? How you doing?
Good, how are you? This is my older cousin Selwyn. He lives in Virginia, and he is Zakaya's dad. You'll see Zakaya later in the video. Hi.
Your uncle love you.
It's so dark.
That's okay.
This is a better time. My uncle Louis, Selwyn, and I all took a picture together, and they came out really cute. Once we reached the road, we ran into so many people that we knew, and our first stop was the bar on the truck. Say hi! My pictures in this area came out really good. They were some of my favorite pictures that I had taken all day. This photographer works with ORO and he was working with mass distribution. He did such a great job. This is Zakaya, Selwyn's daughter. She was wearing a different costume than This is Zakaya, Selwyn's daughter. She was wearing a different costume than we were, but she is still a part of the same band ORO, just in a different section.
I feel like a Kalalu leaf. I feel like a dashing leaf. Oh, when they give it in the grease.
By this point, it had really started raining on the road. That's why you heard the truck playing Grease It, because in the song it says, I feel like a callaloo leaf in the rain. So we were under this tent seeking shelter for quite a bit. It was raining so hard outside and the band was still going. But these people whose house was to the right side of the road told us that we could seek shelter outside their house. So that's what we were doing for a few minutes. But then the band kept leaving. And I'm not getting left by the band. One of the Shantimel had took my camera and started recording, and this is such a great angle. You can really see everything from up above. And then we ran into my Uncle Louis again. Like, he was just living his best life at Carnival.
She said she in the room. Did she get into it?
Then we ran into Carissa, my other cousin. She was wearing the green costume, so they also weren't in the same section as the other three of us were. And I also tried some of my mom's food from Punjabi, and it was really good, but I ended up getting food from somewhere else later on. On top of the truck that I dropped my fork into the crowd, and I had nothing to eat my food with, so I had to come off the truck to get another fork, and then once I came down I just ended up staying in the crowd. Saw the little donut factory tent off to the side, so I was like, you know what, let me try them. I love these type of donuts. It's like the same type of donuts you get when you go to the fair, and they were so delicious, fresh and hot. If you're ever in Grenada and you see them, please buy. It's a 10 out of 10. The perfect snack for a late night out. And they were cheap. I paid 15 EC dollars for 10 donuts. That's like 6 US. far was my favorite song from Spicemas this year, and I completely see why they won Road March. He definitely deserved it. Then Payroll was next and Grease It. I could have swore I heard Grease It more than Payroll, but hey, it is what it is. The winner who deserved to win won. By this point, the band was getting ready to make their last lap around the road, but I was so exhausted that I just ended up going to this part of the field that ORO had rented out just for their band camp. They had food and drinks here, so it was a great place to rest.
Ooh, my head can breathe.
The food that ORO gave us on the road for Carnival was surprisingly good. They had food catered from Punjabi, and then the food from this place was also really good. I'm not sure where it was from, but everything I tasted that they gave us was great. We were all so tired waiting for Carnival to be over. My mom was sleeping in the grass, and then by that time they let off the fireworks that signaled to us Carnival was done, and that is how my Carnival went 2025 in Grenada. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.